One school belonging to two owners. That has been the situation for 26 years. Now there's a big fight over who shall be in control of the LAUTECh Int'l University of Technology in Ogbomoso. There's tension in the college as members of staff sit in groups discussing the event. The students are also disturbed.
Oyo State government is owing about 1 billion naira. But Oyo State government has been taking pain, despite the economic recession, to have paid about 4 months now. That is remaining about 4 months. But that of Osun State, 15 months. Osun State government has never taken it serious.
I want this school, this institution to reopen. That is just my own plight. Because I've been in this school for more than 6 years now, and I'm still in 400 level, always try here and there.
The position of Oyo State House of Assembly is that Osun State has failed in providing its counterpart funding for the sustenance of the institution.
Before we take any movement, be political or other.
For now, almost 4 billion naira unpaid salaries are outstanding.
The university, which has always been leading state-owned university, is now in comatose due to the various crises bedeviling is arising from poor funding.
The first time a move for sole ownership was made for Oyo State was under former Governor Adebayo Akala.
We are there to sever our relationship with Oyo State as regards the joint ownership of that university, and that was exactly what I did that time. And I did it successfully. I enacted in law as from 31st of December 2010. There is no joint ownership of that university again.
All of this will not matter to Osun State as their position remains clear, which is that the joint ownership of the institution, as stipulated by its establishing laws and various court judgments, must be maintained.
Supreme Court judgment has even nullified anything. So, as of today, I can categorically tell this House, the chairman, that LAUTECh belongs jointly to Osun and Oyo State.
All of these crises is not to the benefit of anyone, and that's the view of the school's governing council.
But this problem emanates from Chief Bayo Akala. It was yes. You see, because I was the chairman. I was the chairman of the board of the teacher hospital. In the midst of this saga, he appointed my good friend Dr. Bola Adetuji to come and take over as chairman. He even tried to also reappoint Professor Bishop to continue as CMD. Of course, it did not fly because it was not allowed.
Clearly, there are several interests in this matter. But whatever the interest is, the key parties, that is the members of staff and the students, will want the issues resolved as fast as possible to allow them continue with teaching and learning.
Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Well, we understand that there was a visitation panel some time ago. What were their recommendations about solution to this?
Well, there are 75 recommendations made by that panel. But let me zero on the most pertinent, at least as far as we are concerned. This is the issue about funding, and the issue about auditing that has been trending in the last couple of months. In that report, on page 70, on page 89 of that report, visitation panel report, it talks about who appoints the auditor, which is the council. That is number one. And the panel made 3 recommendations about paying what was being owed the institution: immediate term, medium term, and long term.
How much is being owed now?
Well, now, as at the end of April, Oyo
was owing 2.715 billion naira. Osun was owing 5.350 billion naira as at the end of April 2017.
That's about 8 billion.
That's about 8 billion naira that they are owing. So the short term recommended by Wole Olarinpekun's panel was that the university, the two governments should pay 1.775 billion immediately at the point when they were submitting the report. They never did that. For the medium term, the panel recommended that the two governments should pay the same 1.775 billion naira between April and September 2017. That is on page 123 and 122 of the panel report. They never did that. And then the balance of 3.60 should be paid on the long term.
Okay.
None of that has been done.
All right, we have a question. Marco has got some questions. Marco, please go ahead.
Well, without prejudice to anything that the panel, decided, I'm just going to ask you, I know you said you didn't want to talk about it, but at the heart of this, isn't it all back to the ownership problem or the ownership status of the university?
Well, like I said, the issue of ownership is very, very clear. As we are today, the university belongs to Oyo